How you guys doing? Eric here. Today is Saturday, October 17th, 2015, and another beautiful warm day coming up here in the Rocky Mountains, as we've had the warmest, driest fall, basically, I think they're saying, in recorded history since September. So yeah, it's good evidence for the global warming turds, as California finally gets some rain, and of course when they get a little rain they get floods. It's either a freaking flood or a drought in California. They're either dying of thirst, or they're having forest fires, or it's a fucking massive flood mudslide situation going on. But yeah, so been an interesting week. I'm a little more excited to make a video this week because so much fucking shit went on last week. Interesting things to talk about, you might say, like the war in Syria keeps raging on, and the United States our media continues to accuse Russia of doing all the shit that we do, of just bombing civilians, and it's fucking, man, it makes me fucking sick what the United States does, man. Anybody else dares to fucking do what they do, and they scream bloody murder, flop around like a bunch of fish with their fucking heads cut off, and fucking, but they're just accusing them of doing what they do, even though they're not doing it. It's ridiculous, man. It's a fucking joke. The Russians are just fucking, basically what they're doing, really. They're just fucking going after United States fucking proxy army that we're supposedly fighting ISIS. And the United States just accuses them of going after the Syrian rebels. What else is going on? Israel continues to fucking punish the poor Palestinians for fucking, they just want to steal all their land and fucking destroy, push them out of there, and but it's okay because they're the Israelis, So yeah, that's fucking happening. That's going to escalate into another full-on battle where they're just going to be bombing the fuck out of the Palestinians and fucking taking their land over. And the United States is going to continue to support it, do nothing about it. So, also, Obama, our fucking fake-ass fucking CEO of our corporation, sock puppet, teleprompter reading fucking scumbag, says we're gonna keep our troops in Afghanistan. Like that's a big surprise, right? They can't fucking pull their troops out of fucking Afghanistan because they need the heroin. Let's be honest about it. I guess, what's the reason for it? We don't want to create another vacuum for ISIS to move into like we did in Iraq. So we're going to keep 5,000 troops there to keep the peace or whatever. To keep, basically, to guard their poppy fields is what it's all about. In my humble opinion. So yeah, even though Obama, his promise before he was selected or fake elected president, we're going to get our troops out of these wars, we're going to end these wars. Fuck you. Like I knew, as if. Fucking shit, man. It's just, the whole thing is just so fucking discouraging. But yeah, the troops are going to stay in there. And what'll probably happen is something will happen. There'll be some kind of event or some kind of attack on them, and then they're going to have to put more troops back into Afghanistan. they're never gonna leave. That's basically what it's all about. Once they're fucking in there, they're like a fucking disease, man. The United States is like a fucking disease spreading around the globe, and they're never gonna fucking leave unless they're forced the fuck out of there. And like, who's gonna do that? Hopefully somebody will one of these days. But for now, that's what's gonna happen. So the United States is gonna stay in Afghanistan, protect their heroin, which is their basically their supply of fucking, you know, they use the heroin for a lot of things, man. They get funding from it, money that they don't have to account for. They use it to control people, which they love that, man. The drug war, the whole drug thing it's about fucking control of the people, man. You get people hooked on drugs, and you can fucking lead them around, get them to do whatever the fuck you want, throw them in prison, destroy their lives, and that's another agenda behind it. So yeah, the heroin's real good for them, man. They love heroin. It does a lot of good for them, man, for these fucking demons running the world. Yeah, so that's the reason why they're staying in Afghanistan. And also what happened last week, obviously the big story of the week was fucking chemtrails. It's been going on all week, man. Big time here in Colorado. The fucking, yeah, they've been spraying like mad, and like the whole sky every day has been turned white by these fucking scumbags. Yeah, so the fucking Democratic debate, right? The fucking Muppet Show debate, as they call it. There was no fucking debate, man. It was a fucking, basically it was a fucking, Hillary Clinton strapped on her fucking fake penis, and all the other fucking fake ass candidates fucking got down on their knees and fucking sucked Hillary's fake dick, is what it was all about. After watching that, I'm convinced of who our next president's gonna be, man. She's a fucking bitch. Was so cocky, so arrogant. You know, she had this fucking maniacal smile on her face the whole time. This fucking maniacal fucking laugh of hers. Yay! Oh, Bernie. Yeah, that's what it was all about, man, was propping up Hillary and their fake, you know, pretending to have a debate. But what it really is, all these fucking fake ass debates, like the Republicans, and it's all about pushing their fucking agendas, you know. They had Propagandist and Pooper there, the fucking host of the debate, putting out the agendas, right? With his fucking purple tie, his fucking smug ass fucking smile, fucking cocksucker. And I mean that literally. Yeah. Propagandist and Pooper, fucking putting it out there, making sure, but the whole thing is totally scripted. You know, they all knew it. They probably rehearsed it beforehand. And Bernie Sanders, his big fucking role was talking about the fake fucking email scandal of Hillary's, right? Hillary's email scandal, and all the other agendas that they were pushing, like gun control, fucking. But yeah, the email scandal, fucking, we're all tired of hearing about the email scandal. Can we talk about some real issues here? Fucking guy. What a fucking joke, man. If you buy it for one fucking second, you know, you're a fucking idiot. So, that's what it was all about, though. Same with the Republican debates. It's all about pushing their agendas, man. I heard him mention I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched a good chunk of it, and, you know, they talked about the LGBT and how, you know, I was once against it, but now, you know, I'm okay with it. The gay marriage thing. People should have a right to marry who they want. Yeah. And, you know, then the propagandist came out and asked him, Do Black Lives Matter or do all lives matter? I guess. You know, that's another agenda to divide and conquer, right? Keep the race war going. Keep people hating each other on race. You know, I love that. But yeah, I guess if you say that all lives matter, that means you hate black people. Basically, you know, divide and conquer. So yeah, you asked them all that question, or somebody did. We had a few other people come out there and ask some questions. And of course, they all said Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. All lives don't matter. Because if you say all lives matter, that means you hate black people. It's fucking stupid, man. The fucking memes they got are just fucking retarded. What other issues did they push in it, you know? Obviously, the war on drugs. Y'all had something to say about that. When it came to Mrs. Clinton, Hillary. But what do you think about marijuana? Should it be legal? Blah, 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 blah. No, she said, very, very quickly. Have you changed your stance? Well, we're still waiting to see how it plays out in Colorado and Washington, blah, blah, blah. And basically, but, you know, they all came out and were like, kind of like, oh, we're going to go softer and gentler on cannabis. No more destroying people's lives over it. And no more giving people long prison sentences over cannabis. Oh, the whole thing is fucking shit, man. You know, they have no right to fucking dictate to us what the fuck we can do with our cannabis, man. I'm sick of it. Even here in Colorado, man, we're not truly free to use cannabis any way we want. It's still fucking quasi-legal, you know. You can only grow so much. You can only have so much in your possession. You still can't use it in public. You know, it's fucking bullshit, man. If you think this is a free fucking country, you're fucking sadly mistaken, man. It's fucking, I forgot the word it is, but it's definitely not a free country, man. Especially when it comes to the war on drugs, man. It's, you know, they like to use drugs against us, man. It's like, they always have. It's always been a way to control the masses, to fucking, and making it illegal because they know that people fucking get hooked on it and they can fucking destroy their whole fucking lives with it, man. And they love that. The courts love it. The lawyers and the judges and the jails, for-profit prisons. It's the number one fucking way of putting people in prison in this country is fucking through the drug war. And so yeah, that was a big part of the debate. Well, not big. They only talked about it for a fucking couple minutes, and then they moved on to the next fucking agenda. But so yeah, that's basically what it is, man. It's just a fucking, this whole election, this whole fucking turd puppet campaign. It's just fucking shit to fucking push their agendas on us, you know, so that we know what they're going to be forcing us into, basically. Their agendas, you know. Fucking gun control. Hillary was very, very stern on gun control. You know, Obama hasn't gone far enough, she said. We need stricter gun control. We need, you know. So, yeah, Hillary's going to get in there. She's going to be even tougher on gun control than Obama. Obama's setting it up for Hillary, basically. It looks like the whole Donald Trump thing, it's all being played out. I can see the whole fucking show playing out for Ms. Clinton, Hillary, to be our next fucking president, the first woman president. That makes me different than all of them, because I'm going to be the first woman president. With her fucking maniacal, fucking crazy laugh and her fucking crazy ass fucking smile and her fucking psychopathic fucking eyes. And that's what's going to happen, man. She's going to get in there. She's going to sign an executive order, man, that Obama has been or he's been reluctant. His hand's itching to sign that fucking executive order, but he's been a little bit reluctant to do so. But Hillary won't. So yeah, That's my view on the whole turd puppet fucking Democratic debate. It's just a show. And so, yeah, what else? Oh, that last week I heard the first fucking gay commercial on television or on the radio. It was kind of disgusting, man. It was like a jewelry store commercial, and they talked about, this guy comes on, he's like, yeah, when me and my boyfriend decided to get engaged, we decided to go to this diamond store. Just, like it was totally natural, like it's just, oh yeah, that's just the way they do, man. They're making it seem totally normal now. There's been other gay commercials I've seen on TV already, but the first one on the radio, when me and my boyfriend decided to get engaged. So yeah, that's what's going on in America today. It's all part of the destruction of our fucking whole society. They're really ramping it up. All their fucking agendas to destroy it, and it's all coming together for them, man. They're really pleased with their work, but they're not getting it done fast enough, I don't think, for them. So they're gonna really keep ratcheting it up, man. So yeah, that's what's going on this week. Fucking spraying the fuck out of us. These chemtrails, you can see the reflection of them in the water. Man, last week was bad down in Boulder where I was working, man. Just all day long, man. Non-stop, man. Fucking spraying us like goddamn cockroaches and then calling us insane for looking at it, That's gonna be one of their ways of calling us crazy. If you believe in 9/11, you're crazy. If you believe in the chemtrail conspiracy, you're crazy. And you won't be allowed to have a gun for pointing out the truth. Anybody who points out the truth will not be allowed to have a gun. It's mental illness. So yeah, that's what's going on this week. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.